them say of bad news. When it rains, then it pours. Fitting for a generation yearning out for more. A story of the ancients etched in relics from before. Faded echoes that survive this vicious cycle that we mourn. No telling how much pain a people can ignore. How much heartache can communities endure. How much of the problem is systemic and insured. How much profit over people can executives procure. Tension on my conscience, feel it wrenching at the core. The walls are closing in, I need an exit to explore. When precious opportunity comes knocking at the door, will you dive into the waters or keep standing at the shore?
Long lost, but I have found the bright of day, the here and now. The ways of old are out of view. Before I go, I'm waiting for you.
This is child's play indeed. Realization of wants, hopes, and dreams. Good intentions tangled with vines, thorns, and weeds. Racing through a thicket that blinds, rakes, and bleeds. Anxious in our slumber, we moan, beg, and plead. The cart's before the horse, but the eyes don't perceive. Monster in the flesh that the mind won't believe. And few among us left with the courage to come clean. I know the sigh of subsisting without the means. Aim that's off the mark when you drifted by mere degrees. The hunt for explanations and answers we all need. I've come to find the truth is much stranger than what it seems.
Long lost, but I have found the bright of day, the here and now. The ways of old are out of view. Before I go, I'm waiting for you. Long lost, but I have found the bright of day, the here and now. The ways of old are out of view. Before I go, I'm waiting for you.
Lost but not forgotten in our struggle, no stopping until it's found. Till dawn has cleared the haze and the bright of the day surrounds. No death before dishonor, no reason for guilt to shroud. No need to check the records, my signature's in the sound. To capture that potential, one seizes the pain, conquers the doubt and remains up though the weight of it hangs down. You're thinking on the stage, but you're standing inside the crowd. Leap off the precipice of change for the moment that's right now. He was living his life in a fog, oblivion's welcoming arms. His view of society marred, no perception of forces that large. Quite the misfit and always on guard. In his mind rang a silent alarm, and so lays the ground of a future that waits when you feel like you ain't where you are. Out of control is compulsion to flee, absent of value as best he could see. As from within, so without unto thee, knew he'd strike out on his own eventually. And so it would be, patience no virtue amid certainty. Fortunate known but determinedly, on the day when he had turned 23, he decided to leave, he was gone. fortune he soared on a glorious high. Living to him was a mission devoid of objective in mind. He'd move at the drop of a dime with no thinking or questioning why. Never developed attachment to things that would get left behind. This was the method that patterned his ways. Perpetual motion without any reins. No repercussions, no paper to pay. No obligation to come into play. Nothing to weigh, no one to sway. No inhibition or stress to allay. No benefit to the bond that he'd say. So die on the morrow but live for this day. Lone as the wolf strays, he remained one in kind. A habit of force made as he weighed far and wide. Now onwards and upwards, no grind. If you don't seek, you can't find. Devil may care, well no devil compared. He was on a one hell of a ride, he was gone. Piece by piece forged his own path. Years come and gone, sights come upon. Miles drifted on, wounds lifted on. Fate held him hard, yet the single flaw fulfillment he never saw. Running from guilt and from sorrow, disguised and from things insecurity hides. Running from doubt and the pressure to cope, and no semblance of hope on the rise. Running from heartbreak and love, running from who he had failed to become. Running from fear, he then came to realize he was left all alone with but words of the wise. And so on, the day when our passage entwined, now longing the tooth at the end of his line. He said, friend, go yonder, but bear this in mind. In this world, no one truth, you can't run from time.